one is gonna be Anita. I'm sure plenty of people know who Anita is. I don't think I've ever seen any pictures of her before she became famous, so let's check it out. Oh, you know what? I feel like she doesn't look that different. A little bit. It looks like her nose, and that could just be the angle, but it looks like her nose, she may have had her nose done. She looked beautiful before though, too, to be honest. Yeah, see, I feel like with women, it's even more challenging because you add in factors like makeup and like hair, and all of that changes the way that somebody looks. So she definitely looks, in this picture, I think she can definitely tell her nose. She must have done something to her nose because her nose looks a little bit like smaller in the picture on the right. And obviously her makeup is very different, and she's probably, you know, however many years between the two. But I feel like she looks really young and beautiful in this picture as well on the left. And she looks beautiful in the picture on the right too. So, oh my gosh. She really doesn't, I mean, other than the nose, she really doesn't look that much different. And looks like maybe her lips as well. Maybe she got a little bit of injections in her lips. Okay, so I feel like of the couple that I've done so far, I feel like she actually doesn't look, wow, she looks really beautiful in this picture on the left. So maybe this was like it looks like before and after of her having her makeup, and she looks really beautiful in this picture on the left. Very like just natural and like youthful looking. Yeah, I feel like of the few that I've done so far, I feel like she actually doesn't look that different. But it also could be, she's still pretty young, and some of the other people that I've done, actually not all of them, I guess 2 of them really have only seem a bit older. So, you know, obviously if you're taking pictures of somebody when they're like 20 versus when they're like 50, there's going to be a bigger difference, where these pictures may have been when she was like 20 and she may be like 26 or 27 now. I'm not sure how old she is. I don't really know how old any of these people are, if I'm being honest, but yeah, she doesn't really look that different. Like this, she looks pretty young. And this looks like a more recent picture. So good for her. She doesn't look drastically different. I mean, and again, like these are all just my opinion. I know other people may be like, oh my God, what are you talking about? She looks so different. Or what do you mean she's never done anything to her nose or her lips? You know, like it's just my opinion. Just my opinion, okay? All right, the next person, Virginia Fonseca, I think that's how you say her name. I love her. I think she is great. I follow her on Instagram. Again, a lot of these people, I don't know any like drama or anything with them. So like, I know that's going to influence people's opinions of these people. I think she's really great. She seems like a very good mom. She's really funny. She's got a lot of personality. She does look pretty different. I feel like it's the lips mostly, but obviously again, makeup, hair, all of that looks different. Her eyebrows look different. I think she was still really cute in the picture on the left. She just looks a lot more, you know, she looks older and more mature in the right picture. So I think that this must be when she first started YouTube. I think she must have gotten her teeth done as well. I think that must be pretty popular in Brazil to do your teeth. Oh, this was her and her old boyfriend, huh? She does look pretty different in that picture, but you can still tell it's her, you know. Definitely the teeth, her lips. Her nose looks slightly different too, but I have no idea. I don't think she's done anything to her nose. I think she's so beautiful. I think she's really pretty. So yeah, I mean, whatever she has done, whether she looks different because she's a bit older or whether she looks different because she's done some surgeries or whatever, I think she looks good. So the next person is Hafa Kalimann. So I guess this is the ex-girlfriend of Rodolfo. And she actually, okay, so Anita, I felt like didn't look that different, but she really doesn't look that much different. Obviously, like she looks older, but it doesn't really look like she's done much to herself. Or maybe she has and she's just done a very good job of, okay, she looks pretty different in that picture on the left. It says lipo, Botox, and more. Yeah, I mean, she probably has had some Botox. Maybe her lips look a little bit like more full in the right picture. Yeah, I feel like, at least from those pictures, she doesn't look all that different from when she was young. So that's good. It always makes me kind of sad when I see people that have had so much like surgery and stuff done to them that they almost aren't recognizable. Like they don't look anything like the person that they once were. And that to me is just so sad, because I feel like, you know, we're born the way we are, and you know, if you want to change certain things, that's totally fine, but it just makes me kind of sad to see people like completely change, you know, or especially people that go in and have surgery done and then it gets like botched, like there's something wrong with it, or and then they have to try and fix it again, and then it just keeps kind of like getting worse. So okay, this last one is Marilia Mendoza. This is kind of hard to tell because they're like different, like the one on the left is a lot closer, the one on the right is a bit further away, but I'm assuming this is showing like her weight loss, maybe, because at least just by her face you can tell that she maybe lost a bit of weight. See if we can find one where we're like actually, okay, so her teeth look a little bit wider, but it doesn't they don't necessarily look different like in shape or anything. I love her. I think she's got the most beautiful voice. It's so powerful. And yeah, she just seems, I don't know, she just seems like a cool person. Okay, so I guess, I don't know if, I can't really understand what it says, the caption for it. It says something about surgeries. I don't know if she had surgery to help her lose weight, maybe? Yeah, it seems like with the women, they actually don't look as different as the men. So most of these pictures seem like they're talking about maybe some kind of like weight loss surgery that she had. So I'm actually a bit surprised. I assumed that the men would have looked less different than the women. I'm assuming that the women would have looked more different than the men, just because like plastic surgery and stuff like that is more common amongst women here than it is men. And so I guess I just assumed that like the women would be more like prone to doing things to make themselves look different. Again, a lot of this could just be age, because you're looking at pictures from when they were young and like probably 10 years later. So they can gain weight, they can gain muscle, they can, you know, and their face shapes change as you get older. And I've definitely noticed that a lot of them look like they had their teeth done. That definitely, I feel like, drastically changes your appearance. For a lot of the women, their lips, their teeth. But I feel like they actually didn't look all that different. I feel like with the men, I felt more like, whoa, like they almost looked like drastically different, or like different people. But with the women, they actually looked pretty similar to their pictures. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really interesting to see. I've never actually done this with any celebrities here, but that's more so just because like a lot of the celebrities that I know now, I've followed, so I've like seen them over the years. So it's weird to see celebrities that all I know of them is the present. All I know of them is what they look like now. And then to see what they looked like, you know, 5-10 years ago. So it was kind of interesting to see that. I hope you guys also found this interesting and it was fun for you to watch. And that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting our channel, and we'll see you in our next video. Ciao, beijo, abraço, amor, bye.